loving greetings. My name is Paul Friedman. I'm the founder of the Marriage Foundation. Welcome to our channel. If you're here for the first time, I think you'll be delighted. And this topic is going to be a little tricky for me to be of benefit to you. You have to listen with an open mind because I only speak what's true here. I've been doing this for almost 25 years. I used to be a divorce mediator, so trust me, I've seen it all. But I want to give you the truth. I don't want to give you some fluff and make you feel good. I want you to have something that's usable. So this topic is my husband has a temper, is a problem? Yes, my husband has a temper problem. Now, let me say right off the bat, I don't question that. A temper problem is something that almost everybody has to one degree or another. And it is not because it's part of us. Being angry is actually like an external thing that clings to us, and it's a natural part of our body-mind complex, but it's not part of us. Now, what I mean by that is us means we are souls. We have a body and mind. They're possessions, but they're not us. And the body and mind complex is a setup primarily for self-preservation. Innate in our mind, because it's innate in all biology, is this drive to survive. You may remember this from middle school. The simplest cell, anything living, is defined by its drive to survive. And now you put them all together, the human body is made of trillions of cells, and guess what? That drive to survive is strong. And that drive to survive is imposing upon the mind a positioning, you might say, to where any danger that comes up, and anger is oftentimes the first reaction. So when your husband is angry, because saying, oh, he's got a temper problem doesn't mean that he's angry all the time. It means that he's got a short fuse and that something might set him off, and it's tough to live with someone like that. But the truth is, all of us have it. It's tough to live with anyone. To one degree or another, it's always a problem. Always a problem. So what do you do? Number one, I'm going to tell you flat out, this is the part where I said, you know what, you may not like this, but I'm going to tell you anyway. But first, I'd like you to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Number one is get it into your mind that as an individual soul, he has all of this background in his mind that makes change very difficult. This is true with all of us. In order for him to change this or anything else, and you too, this applies to you too, it has to be on his mind. He has to be the one who understands it. He has to be the one who understands it through his point of view. And we cannot manipulate that in any way, shape, or form. People try it all the time. They send people to prison for years and years trying to rehabilitate them, meaning get them to change, and they don't. The reason why is because as individuals, we change when we're ready, period. So what do you do? Because you know that. He's not going to change because of anything you say or do. That's not what this video is about. This video is about reminding you that he has flaws, you have flaws, but your connection is not based on your personalities, but based on your heart's love for each other. When I worked with people live in my office, because I was a divorce mediator first, I had a big whiteboard, 4x8 whiteboard, so I could help people figure out what their assets were, what to do with the kids. And so when I started helping people with their marriages, it came to mind that I should make this point very strong. So what I did was I took my black magic marker and I put 7. I don't know why 7, I just ended up there by default. 7 spots on the board. And I said, please describe what you see. Everyone said, I see 7 black marks. And I said, do you know where this is coming? I said, look at all of the space on this white board, and your mind focused on the 7 black spots, which if we put them all together, it would be this big, and we have 4 feet by 8 feet of white. And this is human nature. Again, it goes back to the whole anger thing built in. It's the drive to survive, looking out for danger. So what you need to do in order to be more happy, because we always, all of us want to be happy, and we should be happy in our marriage, is don't take on what manifests as a result of his temper. Just don't take it on. It's not your problem. His anger is his problem. And you go, oh no, when he starts yelling at me or shouting at me in front of the kids, then it's our blah, blah, blah. No, it's always his problem. If you choose to make, because you have free will, to make it your problem, then you have a problem. And it's a different problem than his anger. It's sort of like going out on a frosty day and going, man, it's too cold. Why is it so cold? Okay, then put on something warmer and you won't feel it. It's up to you. You have free will. Don't take on his temper. Once you start to not take it on, once you start to not react to it at all, not inside either. In fact, when you see his temper starting to manifest, smile at him. Tell him how handsome he is. Tell him how much you love him. Change the subject. But don't go to the anger. Don't go to the temper. Stay with love. Stay with harmony. Stay with peace and happiness, because that's why you got married. Makes sense? I think it does. We've helped thousands of people throughout the years. Hopefully this helped you. Hopefully you already subscribed, like the video, and if you want a question answered, leave a comment. I respond to them. And thank you for stopping by. God bless you. God bless your husband, who's a wonderful man with all that white space instead of those black dots. God bless you and take care.